Imagine a person who has fallen into a deep pit and all they see around themselves is darkness. There is no way through which they can actually exit the pit. But suddenly, a ray of light enters and they see a rope or a ladder come down, using which they can come back to a normal, happy life. In real life situation, this resembles depression a lot. So if your friend is in depression, you can become that rope or ladder which has the capacity to bring that person back to a real happy life. Namaste, my name is Astha Jain and in this playlist we are going to talk about how to help a friend who is in depression. Looking at a friend who's in depression is a very difficult thing to do, and we all deal with this issue in our lives. We think, how can I be of help to my friend? After all, I cannot give them the treatment that they require, or I cannot take charge of their life and make them happy once again. But as a friend, there is still a lot of things that you can do to actually help them come out of this phase of their life. It is very important that before helping them, we know what depression is and what it looks like. So let me take a minute and tell you about the symptoms of depression so that you know what your friend is going through. A small disclaimer that these symptoms I am not telling you for diagnostic purposes, so do not try to diagnose yourself or anybody else who is suffering with depression. A small disclaimer, the symptoms that I am telling you are not to be used for diagnostic purposes, so do not try to diagnose yourself or anybody who has similar symptoms. So the typical symptoms of depression look like being very sad and upset, experiencing changes in appetite and sleep, having crying spells, having thoughts of self-harm, not feeling motivated to do anything, not feeling the pleasure to do anything which they earlier used to enjoy, decreased libido, and a few more symptoms. The purpose of knowing all of these symptoms is to actually understand what your friend is really going through. It is also very important to know that when a person is having all of these symptoms, they do not feel the energy or the motivation to do even the basic tasks such as cooking or driving or even going to the doctor or the psychologist. And this is where you can actually be of help to them. So once you realize what depression looks like and you are sure that your friend is dealing with this, you can offer your help to them in doing these day-to-day activities. So you can offer them to drive them to the doctor visits or the psychologist visits. You can offer them your help in cooking, in cleaning, or as basic as just sitting and talking to them. If you are able to help them in all of these things, chances are that they will feel less overwhelmed and they will feel more in control of their lives. And they will also understand that, okay, there is somebody who's there with me in this very difficult phase of my life. In this entire playlist, we are going to talk about how as a friend, you can help them come out of this phase with very practical and easy things. So if you want to know that, then do watch this entire playlist. Namaste.